Let's start from here. Which bed fights in which sectors? I mean, that's fine with just generating the save file. Because you have the save file of every beacon. So you can just keep save that. This is a mistake. I shall try to get a fire here. Thank you, Doxera. I'm trying to roll fires. Because if I roll fires, I might be able to get a bio kill in there. Yeah, the program that Retreat was using doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. So this guy dies. I have to be careful though of them charging the FTL. They have an engine piloting and a mount as an engine. Because if I can, I want to avoid using the drone. Please. If I miss this, I have to use the beam drone. Okay, still no fire though. How big are you on racing games, if at all? I never played any racing game, so I would assume not good at all. I have to go for shields in case they start running at this point. We're not getting this bike. Play speedy runs. Yeah. That's a fire. That's a good first beacon. We get a shield buffer. We use the combat drone here, the beam drone here. Ooh, that's a big missile. He kept that online. Is it stopping it? Ah, I tried. I thought it was in the same line, but I didn't think it was. I tried to tank it with my drone, but yeah, it didn't work. Okay. My engines. Okay, this is interesting because I can use the blue option, and if they don't have offensive drones, we can train. I'm doing it. If they have an offensive drone, I'll use my beam drone. It will suck if they have offensive drone plus anti-drone though. I'm gambling. Oh nice, that thing of course. It will be disabled anyway. It makes the bio kill harder though. They have a Mantis, but they have the thing as well. Whatever, we'll just get the training, it's okay. Yeah, I'm not really into racing games, really. Disco drone. It sucks that they have the system repair drone though, otherwise it will be a good bio kill with the Mantis priority on repairs. It could be easy with the hacking. Maybe I should have considered the potential bio kill. And technically the bio kill it's worth more than training, because we can get the training somewhere else. Well, this bio kill, well, it's just a lost bio kill. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Why didn't I think about that? That's bad. It's actually a pretty big misplay. I didn't consider it through. Whatever. But I think it's a misplay. I should have kept my hacking and fuck the engine's training. Like, we could still get a piloting and weapons. And a bio kill. Can I restart this fight? And not use the blue option? I have the save file, right? Fuck. I could try to snipe this drone as well. Almost. Extra evasion. I mean, weapon charge will be the only thing that I will miss will be engines. And this could have been a potential weapon. Okay, it's not a big deal, but I think it's a misplay. There is no way the engines, because okay, we are trading engines training with a bio kill. The bio kill is way better. Friendly if B can come back to kill them, yeah, sure. That will be the worst possible thing. Like losing 20 scrap to gain 2. It will be worth it only if this was a guaranteed weapon from a bio kill. But yeah, well, it's not. I shall give you guys the save file of this fight. Then you can test it. And then you guys can tell me if I drop a weapon, if I bio kill. Like, this is actually super exploitable. You could have someone else. Not sure that will work. Wait, why? It's not seeded? I'm pretty sure it's seeded. Hard chat is kinda... Yeah, that's... Jesus Christ, this is so exploitable. It doesn't sound very different in principle from just doing it yourself. I mean, since I don't have hacking, this I cannot guarantee the bio kill anymore. And I mean, technically you could give this save file to someone else that can scout the entire run ahead of you and gain information about the run that you shouldn't have. I mean, copying the save file and scouting the sector yourself. I mean, I cannot do that. Like, if you play like that, this game is unlosable. If you know what beacons you're getting, you cannot lose this game. It will be like cheating. Oh, I died. I just saved the file again and I start the fight. It will be literally the same thing. You cannot lose if you know... Because, okay, that's an empty beacon. I load the previous save file. I won't go there. Yeah, but what I'm saying is... What if you have someone else that you don't know about that is doing that? It's cheating, but you don't know. Like, I could have someone else that no one knows about playing the same save file and scouting ahead. And I could avoid certain beacons. No one will know that I'm doing it, but I know that I'm avoiding something bad or an empty beacon and stuff. But how the fuck do you even prevent something like that? Like, you literally cannot know. The reason for yeah, I'm training because I'm letting someone else go ahead and scout the entire run for me. Read the memory of the game. How? Opening your PC casing and reading it. Oh. We need they need to make online servers for FTL to prevent this kind of things. They have to do some reverse engineering for every run that you do. Almost knifed. Hey MP, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everyone. Well, we are in the training process at the moment. So it's off the way there. Thank you so much for the sub as well, my people. Really appreciate it. Happy Angus. 5 months. Thank you. This is the sleepy part of the run, but we are trying to max the training to gain a little advantage. Give the follows, the Game Reaper. Also, thank you for the follows, Spooky Ghost Boy. We're also trying to snipe this drone. It's not that necessary, but why not? Hey, Anodyne. We have to dodge 15 shots and it's done. 14. Then we can try to biokill the ship with oxygen. The problem is they have a system repair drone. They have a Mantis with priority on repairs, but the system repair drone will help as well. So that's not exactly great. I made a mistake and I shouldn't have used the Hacking Blue option. If I didn't use it, I couldn't get engines training, but the biokill was more valuable. I didn't consider that, unfortunately. It would have been even safer against possible offensive drones. So yeah, I think this going for the blue option was just a mistake. A very big one. It was less safe in case of offensive drones, and it makes the biokill harder. So that was not great. Take the follow, yay. With each engine, you can find the memory address of your enemy's hull, scrap and resource amount. Able to change weapons or drones in game. Yeah, I guess you can cheat in many ways in general. And I mean, to cheat this way, taking advantage of the save file that we are keeping, like you will still need someone else, like to do it while streaming. Like okay, because okay, I cannot do it myself while streaming, obviously. So it will be only possible if I had someone else that is doing that and giving me information secretly. That would be the only way. But I mean, yeah, I'll ask my brother tomorrow. I'll get both of them mostly at the same time, I guess. Oh, almost a snipe. Another trust. I mean, yeah. Also, it will be pretty pointless. Is your brother good at FTL? I mean, he won with every ship in hard mode, but I mean, like it doesn't win streak or anything. He just played the game and that's it. Hey, Rogyuk. He started playing the game before me. I actually discovered the game because of him. It's almost done. A 1,000 streak, yeah. It's actually many years since he played this game. I think he's playing into the breach recently. Fuck, I couldn't depower. That's bad. So now they have one less hull for the biokill. That might cost the biokill. Pretty bad. If he was at least in oxygen, I could even check the level. Because if oxygen is level 2, we are never getting the biokill. Anyway. Okay, evasion is almost done, it's just weapons. One more. We got very lucky with evasion, I think. I mean, yes, we dodged a lot. We're going shields. We don't care about shield training, but we can do this in the meantime, I guess. So for weapons is 19 left. If it wasn't for this run, the biokill would be very easy. You can't. I can, it's just unlikely. Like we have to rolls, fire, this has to be level 1. And get enough delay and getting the oxygen low with the fires. So very unlikely, but possible. $11. I didn't snipe a single this run once. Doesn't matter too much. Unless I somehow destroy this one. Which is gonna be impossible. I mean, it could be possible if... I made a mistake, thank god I dodged. I mean, they missed. They dodged and I missed. Jesus, I can't even speak. I could technically start. No, but having this fully trained before actually starting, it's better. We get a better timing between shots, and we needed this to charge as fast as possible because of that system repair drone. The odds of shooting the drone to B, no clue. Maybe 1 in 50, but we got unlucky. Level 2. We are not getting this kill. Let's go for shields because they might try to run away. Before they get shields, no. Jesus. Yeah, but this is my fault though. I should have had hacking available for this fight. Engine's training was not worth missing a biokill. It's okay. It doesn't matter too much. Unless we didn't use a drone part. Wait, 7 scrap for that? What the fuck was that fight? Really? Well... I don't even know. Preserve drum part. Just auto firing shields until they die. Be ready to repair here. We can only take damage from the fires. Heal buffer. That is fine. What's happening? Double rock. Yeah, we're not getting a bio kill here for sure. Keep shields down so they take more fires. Get him out. Keep oxygen low. The Sultan died. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, really? They're running. This would have been a good bio kill otherwise. Let's try without hacking, just using the drone. Thank you so much for the raid, Meryl. I really appreciate it. Welcome, everyone. I did it too late. Wait. Fuck. We're trying to keep this streak alive for as long as possible. Don't snipe my drone, thank you. Thanks so much for the follows. Nathalis, Conscious Current, Mr. Indiana Jones, Red Pill 123, and Mike 5PL. Thank you for the follows. Yeah, I'm absolutely awful as Late Aspire. That's fine, I cannot avoid the damage. I think I have I think I have 1 win and 20 losses with my Ironclad in Ascension 20. It's a very good score. Thank you for the follows, Dan Panda, Grizzly Beer, Bad Terrence, and Love here. How about the same with FTL? I mean, I think it's fine to have some games that you just want to play it casually and you don't want to mind too much about losing a lot. Just enjoy the game, even if the game is killing you over and over again. It's fine. I'm trading hull for a drone party. I'd rather take 1 damage than using a drone part. It's fine. I think overall it's better to use the drone part for the drone than for hacking here. If you really want to avoid damage, you can use both of them, but I don't think it matters. It's just 1 damage, it's okay. Should be 7 beacons. Do you play fast on Spire? I mean, sort of. You consistently get the sector rate on normal, about 50-50 on the Flagship, but hard no poses different animal. It's mostly just practice. getting used to hotkeys so that you don't have to, because at first in this game you can play normally by just clicking everything, then for no pause, getting used to hotkeys, it's very important. Then one of the hardest thing for no pause compared to pause is just um, dealing with borders. Usually it's one of the hardest thing at first. Then it gets way easier. Gotta follow crispy beckons and the F Nord. Boarding lineup beams. Yeah, getting the timings right can be problematic at first. But in the end, it's one of those things that it's just practice, and then it's not a problem at all. I could be greedy here. It is very greedy, but I think I'll be greedy here. I want to biokill this thing, and the only way to do it safely is to let them run out of bombs. So we have to tank 10 bombs. That's 2, 8 more. The only issue is if they bomb shields, so we have to be ready to repair shields with those two guys. Okay. I need to keep this guy here for some evasion first. We can move them after. We might take some damage, but I think it's worth it for a biokill. Just be careful. Okay, okay. Get some repair training, sure. Doesn't matter, but I mean. I wasn't really counting. They should have 2 or 3 left. Unless this is one of the ships that is the exception for the amount of bombs. Okay, most ships in FTL have 10 missiles. There are only a few exceptions. I don't remember the exceptions, but 10 it's... most of them it's 10 anyway. I could have dodged those bombs. I wasn't ready. Okay. Go here. We tank 1, it's fine. What's their crew? Oh, it's a rebel ship, 3 humans. So you go here. You go here for random shield training. Why do I keep getting the shield? Okay, let's get the shield training. I don't want all the training. I don't value shield training that much. I only care about evasion and weapon training. Well, sure, we can get it here in the meantime. So we hack before dealing damage with the next shot. We can get the biokill this way. Okay. Like getting biokills is very, very important because on average you get more scrap and you have a chance to gain weapons or crew, and that's very valuable, especially the weapon. Crew doesn't matter too much, but just the weapon. I think the follow sleeping 46 and Otaru. We let him repair and then we hack. And we fire again. There we go. And this shall be done. I could try to deal more damage to the rest of the ship because it could trigger a surrender. Sometimes surrenders are better than the biokill, but I just didn't want to do it too early because they could run away. Whatever, just get a bio kill. Or I had to let him fully heal. What Burrito's Winstreak first LB is 13, 16, something like that. As far as I remember, it was 13, but I'm not sure. Okay, the surrender is not good, so we get a bio kill. It's good that we managed to trigger the surrender though. You never know. Okay, the bio kill wasn't that good as well, but it's just a chance. I think the chance to get a weapon from a bio kill is 1 in 9. So not very high, but it's still a chance. Oh, nice. We're keeping this guy indoors. Keeping the fourth guy indoors is better than keeping it on shield because if you get boarded, you have upgraded doors. So it will be easier to vent them with your airlocks and delay them from reaching the good systems. Then if they're not boarding, you can send this guy into shields later. Hold to pike. Defense drone. We don't need a scrambler, so we can sell that. I'm not a big fan of pike beam in the early game because it's a slow weapon, but it's still a weapon. I could buy that and the defense drone. You? Want to be the Lanius? There we go. Getting the defense drone can help with bio kills as well, so I can tank missiles until they run out and then we go for the bio kill. Let's get pike and defense drone. And we repair once. Try to hack weapons. Now here we do this. A bit annoying. We want to get a bio kill here if we can. To do it, we want to let the first guy live, because if it dies, they're not boarding anymore. But if they have 3 guys still alive, they will board with someone else afterwards. We shall be the pilot, okay. Now we killed this guy. And we try to get a fire here. Okay, that's very good. Drop both of them there and they're dead. Preserve some of the Lanius health. Let's try to trigger a surrender. Before it dies. Never mind. So with this we can take 2 damage, but it's okay. Okay, we didn't take damage. It was empty though. Is this worth it? Yes, we have a lot of fuel. Zoltan Controller Uncharted. So they're both awful sectors. Zoltan sector because it's a dangerous one. We don't want to fight Zoltan ships. And Uncharted, it's not that good scrap-wise. But you almost never want to go to a Zoltan sector. We go Uncharted. So this is a 50-50 to be a store. Because it's the only beacon outside of the nebula. Get the police event in Sector 2? Yes. It's any Zoltan sector regardless of yeah. It can be from Sector 2 or Sector 7, it doesn't matter. I don't care too much about the police, honestly. It's just that I don't want to face dangerous ships with Zoltan shields. Like, my ship is not too bad about Zoltan shield removal since I have dual laser and a beam drone. But you still want to avoid those ships. You can use the Lanius to delay them. Keep them in the vented rooms for as long as possible. Okay, they're dead. Those there, send the guy here, perfect. You follow KTF. So before, so this sector is getting scrapped, and before sector 3 we want weapons 3 and hacking level 2, which is 65 plus 35 and then some power bars. Yeah, this sector is just get scrapped. Usually with almost any ship in this game, you want to use your first 50 scrap to get shields level 2. This we can take damage or lose crew, but it's fine. We can tank the damage, and if we lose crew, we have Clombe. Okay, we got crew. That's better. Get this guy in shields. And this roll the store. It was a 50-50. We don't need it. And it will be backtrack as well, so it's not that great. There is another store inside the nebula somewhere. Okay, this is a bio kill. They have an Engi priority in repairs. I can switch their position though. Do I just do it with hacking and the Engi repairing? Trying to think of ways to switch the position, because okay, the ship has 2 Mantis and 1 Engi. Mantis piloting, Mantis engines, and there is an Engi in weapons. And the guy has priority on repairs. There is no way, right? Yeah, I can't. Well, we'll have to do it this way. And just have the Engi repairing. I should drop my vision so I can train my shields a little bit. This guy has more training in shields, but I don't care. Because those 3 guys are already fully trained in wherever they are. And well, I don't want the Zoltan indoors, since I will waste the power bar. Let them out, hack again, and fire. Okay, they're dead. Now I can deal random damage to try to get a surrender. Actually, I'm scared about triggering the FTL. Out. I can fire once. Whatever. The surrender is very, very unlikely for it to be good. That was a good bio kill. High fuel, high scrap. We scrap for this. What triggers surrender low whole health? Yes. When I don't know exactly how it works, but essentially, um, every time they take damage after a certain point, there is a chance of triggering a surrender. If this is a small bomb, we are going for dodge, vent. We are letting them run out of bombs again, and then we get a bio kill. Bombs. I don't want to keep the Zoltan in shields, because if I don't get any shields, it's fine. And if I do, I don't want this guy to take damage. Easy dodge. I can dodge only with this guy, because I can't keep a... Nice dodge, good. We should repair before their next shot with 2 Engi Zoltan. Yeah, it's okay. With pause, you can dodge wherever they're hitting. But I cannot react in time with everyone, so I'm focusing on this Engi. Maybe I should focus on the Lanius not, because it's low. And I try to dodge with this guy instead. Okay. Unless it's a rock. Yeah, maybe with the rock you can't. It's just too slow. But maybe you can if you're very, very quick. They should have a few love. Maybe 1 or 2. I wasn't counting. Ah. Okay. With another crew, so we're just hacking. Just in case. Your team bomber. I mean, technically you can dodge with the rock. If you, right before the bomb is hitting, you keep the rock in between. So yeah, with pause you can do it for sure. Because you can keep all your rocks like this by pausing the game. And then you can move in or out depending where the bomb is going. You don't have to start moving when the guy is in the tile. You can keep it in the middle with pause. It's a lot of micro and it takes a very, very long time, but technically it's doable. Small bomb passes out to kill Q and destroy Colombe in time. Yes. That's why you don't want to keep anyone here. So they either kill the guy or they snipe the Colombe, the thing. That's interesting. So this is a 50-50 between the rock ship or the rebel one. We're not going there. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't need the store. Okay, I actually want the power bar first. Just because I'm going in an Ion Storm. So rocks or rebels? We got the rocks. And they're getting bio-killed. Do I try without hacking? Nah, it's safer. Like, we have enough drone parts to do this. As long as you have more than 10 drone parts, using one to make sure you're getting a bio kill, it's worth it. Set training on this guy off the way. That's fine. We don't care about shield training. Shield training end up being useful mostly if you are against drones or asteroid fields, otherwise it doesn't matter. Because against normal weapons, your shield is recharging in time anyway, by the time they fire again. There are a few exceptions obviously, but overall it's not that important. Let's go for shields and try to get a surrender. They might die though before it triggers. Trying to push for surrenders, it's something that I did only recently. Whatever, they're dead. Let's scrap. Weapons. Now we can play the pike. Okay, no offensive drone, so that's another one. Power to dodge that. In case I miss. Okay, I missed twice. If you push surrender, you can also trigger running. Yeah, that's why I'm not doing it too early, because we want to avoid that. They have a system repair drone, okay. We don't want to do it too early because of the potential FTL charge. I don't know if that specific event can trigger that though. The rocks in the nebula. Okay. Now they're dead. It doesn't matter that they have a medbay because if one system is damaged, they won't go to the medbay until it's repaired. Yeah, they're not very smart. But honestly, even if they did, it didn't matter that much in this case. Let them out. Back again. Medbay is level 2. If it was level 1, they wouldn't leave this room. Because they cannot out... if it's level 1, it cannot out-heal the suffocation damage. So if they move out, it's because it's level 2. Empowering, hacking, refresh the door, health. No. But you want to let them out first, so that the doors are not getting damaged, and then you close them and they have to go through the doors. Because if you hack before letting them out, then they're already there to repair. But if you let them out first, they have to break the doors first. Yeah, we're getting very easy ships, but to be fair, Engi C is the best ship in the entire game. That's another bio kill. We just had to tank this thing. Engi ship shouldn't have any blind spot, so this should always hit, unless we get unlucky. Like, I will say that defense drones outside of blind spots that are usually in this area of the ships has a 10% chance to miss the shot. Yeah. Is it really the best ship? Yes. I think I have a 60 plus win streak with the ship. And like I don't think I've lost any of my challenge runs with the ship as well. Like we got lucky, but we also got Engi C shieldless on the first attempt. That's luck though. Shieldless runs outside of Zoltan ships and stealth ships are very, 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 very random. Like we got NGB shieldless on the second attempt. That was very lucky. I gotta follow Admiral. Should I hack oxygen or I try without hacking? It's 3 humans. We know that they don't have a system repair drone because Sector 1 and 2 they can only have maximum 3 drone power. This is already 3. You gotta fall as well, roadkill erosion. I think I'm just hacking and make sure I'm getting the biokill. Okay, technically this wipe was a mistake. I should have just let it go and wait for the next hacking. So, whatever, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I gotta follow Pishesful. Sorry if I butchered your name. I can't go for... Okay, technically I can go for Bios wipe here. No, let's not. Letting repair, hack. We swipe if we miss, okay. Increasingly saw Dolphin play a pike with the ship as well. Is play pike with this ship more likely than with others? No, but you have hacking. So beams are more effective if you have hacking. So you're more willing to play beams on ships that start with hacking. But again, it really depends on what else you get. That's fine. That's a risk that you want to take if you're not diving in case you fail. Pike is a very good late game weapon. In the early game, it's not that good usually because it's slow. 16 seconds, it's very slow. Most enemy weapons will fire before you. So if you don't have defenses, you can easily take damage every fight. Do I have all that? Okay, this is the crew member's ship. I don't even have to hack. We just want to make sure we deal damage to this guy without killing it. Is it below 15? It should be. Let me double check. Okay. We want it to be below 15 because 15 it's one laser shot. Now we wait for the second guy. Okay. Kill the Zenji. Now we kill the Mantis. And we snipe the Klombe. And this guy's dead. Not bad. It's not a good weapon, but this is 35 scrap. And we got this because of the biokill. If you don't biokill the ship, you're probably getting 15 scrap. But with this and the scrap, we're getting, what, 40 plus. That's why you want to biokill. You don't always get the weapons, but when you do, you gain so much value. And it could have been a good weapons that we actually want to play as well. Could have been like a flak, halberd beam, or I mean any other good weapon. You rename. Oh right. After this, just use a defense drone. Now here we can go for this kind of swipe, where we hit every single room. Flak 2. Iron Blast 2 useful for biokilling. Yes. It's very good for biokillings, but unfortunately we are essentially at the end of Sector 2. And from Sector 3, getting biokills is gonna be rare. You want to get as many biokills as possible Sector 1 and Sector 2, but from Sector 3 it's very rare to find a ship that cannot deal damage. This is annoying. Okay, I cannot kill. I could technically kill all these drones. I'm not going to. I could kill every single one of these drones and go for a bio kill again here, but it's a problem because my only crew member that it's good to deal with the drone it's the Lanius. I will have to lose too many guys, and then my if he reaches my Clombe, it's too risky essentially. There we go. I mean, it's fine. What was it? A few minutes late, 7 minutes. Yesterday we got a rename after 2 hours. Yeah, so this was fine. Zoltan control Mantis Homeworld. We got Mantis. Again, we want to avoid Zoltan sectors. Having many reds is not that great, but we have hacking, we have the defense drone, we shall be fine. Okay, for this sector we want this level 2. And for now that's it, we keep scrap for stores. We are looking for a third weapon or clocking, whatever we get first. Sensors 3 and Clown Bay 2 for Kazakh, yeah. What are the drones? Jesus, okay, that's scary. This drone always has a buffer point. By the way. The fact that they had a buffer point in shields and piloting up as well, it's pretty annoying though. Okay, doesn't matter. Like, the combat 2, it's 4 power, but every time they roll a combat 2, they have at least 5 drone power. So one single damage it won't be enough to bring the thing down. I don't know exactly why it's like that. It's also sort of a recent discovery. At least for me. Okay, I don't know if I want to tank this thing until they run out of missile for the biokill. Because, I mean... we want to disable this drone because if it gets sniped by the ion while powered, it can explode. But if it's disabled, even if it gets sniped by the ion, it doesn't get destroyed. So we always want to deactivate the thing after the shot. This can be problematic though. Oh my god. Really? I cannot believe this. This game sucks. Unbelievable. Is it happening again? Okay. Okay, they're out. I never remember if the Mantis has priority or if it's the Mantis. Okay, it's the... We can do this without using hacking because, okay, at the moment the Engi has priority on repairs, but if we damage something else first, we can switch their priority. So we want to swipe like this. We'll drop the evasion for the iron shot. Yeah, but you don't know where it's... With pause, you can definitely do that. On a pause, you will have to see where the shot is coming from, and then see if you're actually missing or not. You have to do so much on a pause very, very quickly to really do it. Maybe I could have done it, but... Consider possibly being psychic. I don't know. Okay, switch the repair priority. Level 3. Okay, getting the fire is actually very bad. Because now they will stay both there. I might need to hack anyway. I'll try without. Okay, I'm hacking. Why not buy the laser with the mushrooms? Because we don't want to kill the ship, we want to kill the crew. Full bioswipe. Can I? I forgot that I could have done that. Oh my god, I wasted the drone part for no reason then. Whatever, I'm committed to this now. I could have bioswiped this to death. I forgot. They have no medbay. It's okay. But I feel it's very tedious. I don't think so, actually. I did worse than that. So it's fine. I can attempt to one anyway. I mean, it will move, so actually I can't. I could do it. No, I can't from there. I mean, these are sleepy runs for a reason. We play very slowly. We try to push every single advantage that we can get. Beam weapons should be the same as beam drone, but you don't use the drone part. And to be fair, that blue option is kinda questionable considering you're skipping a fight, and the fight can be more scrap. It'll be a bad fight though. Dropping evasion preemptively for that fight with the Ion Stunner. I don't know. So it's less likely for you to get it in general. Maybe. Maybe, yes. Why not? Zach. We just hack weapons here. because they have one shield and both weapons are a threat. If I don't miss, that thing goes down. Okay. Oh, do we get a bar kill here? Close this door. We should. Open the doors. Oxygen is level 1 though. It could be a problem, but I mean, eventually, the fact that they repair doors, it's good. Well, not anymore. But if the fire doesn't spread into piloting, as soon as this mantis repairs, he will have to go here. So he's dead. Buzz wiping, no need to. So if we had Colombe 2 and Sensors 3, we would have had Kazakh, right? Yeah, sure. We're looking for a weapon, or if we can buy clocking as well. Drone recovery. I mean, I think drone recovery arm is very, very good. But it's a situational augmentation. And I think in the spot it's fine because one, there is nothing else that we can buy outside of battery, and I can get both of them anyway. We don't want mind control and teleporter because we have only one system slot and we want clocking for the last one. So we are not skipping any weapons, we're not skipping any important upgrade. So drone recovery arm is fine because with it we can use the beam drone every fight, just for added damage. And as soon as we find other offensive drones, we can play those every fight as well, without worrying about drone parts. I should get the free opportunity to waste your points on something useless for spice. I used to do challenge runs. I have certain days where you can redeem special challenges with channel points, but during the normal runs, not really. Like a few days ago, a week ago I think, for Christmas, we did a special stream and we were playing random challenges. Yeah, this is battery drone recovery. It's because in case we don't get the good weapons, I think the added damage from the drones can help a lot. Oh, let's get those two things. Getting battery also makes clocking more likely to appear at the stores. You can still miss it because they can still roll teleporter, mind control, and medbay, so it's never guaranteed. But now it's slightly more likely to appear. Also, we full repair. It's cheap here. Next sector will be 3 scrap for repairs. We keep the Ion Blast though, no reason to sell it, because you're not using this. It's very unlikely that we will use this weapon, but it's possible. And getting this 35 scrap right now doesn't do anything. So we just keep it, and eventually we can sell it in a next store if needed. How much to redeem Crucible run? Just a normal challenge run was 20k channel points. Have you tried the lowest score victory challenge? No, but we have a few very low score runs when we're doing speedy runs. Especially okay. Normally I play this game very, very quickly, and I try to go for very fast wins, but I try to do it while keeping... I try to go very, very fast, but while being consistent as well. So the first 28 wins in the streak were the speedy runs. So we got the first 28 wins, which is 1 win with every ship in like 24 hours and 9 minutes. So less than 1 hour for every ship. And we had certain runs that were very, very low score, like 3200, when normally you get around 55. But outside of that, I never really tried to push for very low scores. I don't want a stupid intruder in my ship. Should I try? This fight is not safe. No, I won't go for the bio kill, but I don't want to use the drone part for the hacking. We do this. The better ships are mostly gonna accept that ship. Yeah, that ship is still there, unfortunately. Wait, did he repair right as I swiped? That's unfortunate. Are they running? No. This is a bio kill. Let's see if we can keep this guy here. Whatever. Okay, we wanted to bring him below 15, but it's okay. I can even buy swipe this ship to that. We almost lost the drone. It's very hard with the pike. Now we kill this guy. Okay. It's not needed to buy a swipe. Nice dodge. I mean, almost. They have enough hole so that we can just kill them like this. Not even going to practice. I kind of want to deal damage to the ship as well for potential surrenders. Am I scared about them running away though? Maybe a little bit. How scared am I? I mean, a little bit. Because it's... With the pike beam, it's hard to buy a swipe. With the mini beam, it's very easy. Or even Albert beam will be very good here. Okay, we got it. Like this works because essentially you're dealing damage to the room when the shields are still up. So the ship doesn't take damage, but the crew will, because then the shields are down when the beam is going over the crew member. It's hard to get the good timing though, like this was already bad. Nice, we got it. I think I'm going for actual damage now though. because next they will die. So it should be good for potential surrenders as well. Can you kill the engine guy first so the pilots test to repair engines to avoid them running? Technically, but it doesn't change much. And for the BIOS wipe, you can do it only here, because here, actually no, the sense the console is down there. You can go for this wipe like this. It's fine. Why not kill the ship? You get more stuff if you kill the crew instead of destroying the ship. You have a chance to get... In general, you get more scrap. Like, for example, you could get 30 scrap instead of 22. And by killing the crew, you have a chance to get additional crew or weapons. We got this Ion Blast too, which is 35 scrap, because of this. Otherwise, this weapon wouldn't be here, and I will have 35 less scrap. So if you can, it's always better to kill the crew instead of destroying the ship. It kind of makes sense, because it means that the ship is still intact, so your crew can go there and loot the ship. I think it's a cool mechanic. Getting biokills against certain ships is sort of like a puzzle game, because you have to consider, can you do that without risking too much damage, or without risking damage at all with your systems or weapons? Can you do it? So if you find a solution, you can get the biokill and you can get rewarded because of it. So I like it a lot. We get engines up. This sector could be dangerous, yes, and that's a pulsar, so very dangerous. We have weapons here. How many crew members is this? 3. So here we want to drop shields before the pulsar hits. Oh my god, they're so distinct. Okay. Pulsars are this worst hazard beacons. Drop shields. Drop weapons for 1 second so the ion is not as bad. But the pulsar strength, it depends on how much power you have in the system. Okay, they really want to live. I'm taking that. Will I press none to resume? Yeah, because I removed the Yaki. Like, usually you pause with the spacebar, and now I'm using the spacebar to bring my crew back in position. This thing. That's my new spacebar. Technically, I can still pause the game with the middle mouse button. And actually, I could do it. I didn't remove the Yaki. I never did it, though. I wonder if one day I will use that button randomly as a mistake. Hopefully not. What do we do here? I have to hack shields, otherwise I deal no damage. I think we just tank the first volley. Surrender? Nah. Think I'll follow Raven. What if I try to park a beam drone up there? It's not going. Am I losing it? Yep. Yeah, we expected damage. And as I said before, this is the reason why I don't particularly like the pike beam. Because ships like this, they will fire before you. And if you're kind of forced into a weapon, a shield hack, and we are. Because if I don't hack shields, I have to wait to dual laser shots to deal damage with the pike. And against the ship, it will be bad anyway. Because even if I do that, I will deal only 1 damage to weapons, and they can bring down the stunner, and they still have double burst too, which is very, very bad. Yeah, the beam drone didn't go up at all. I mean, it's something that you shouldn't expect. You just try, and maybe it happens. How many power bars? 11. In case of Ion Storm, should be okay. Just 2 guys. Nice. Oh, it is 2. Stupid humans. Will run away with the act weapons. No, because assuming you dealt damage to the ship. Okay, they almost run away because you're hacking shields, and they have to go through the act doors that is between piloting and the shield. But if you're hacking weapons, they can go to shields, so they are not staying in piloting. But yeah, I think hacking I think you hack weapons there if you plan to run away yourself, essentially. If I was low on hull, I would have done that probably. We can take 4 damage. Or not. Okay, this thing could have been a store. Let's see. Scary. Annoying, but fine. Yeah, this is not very reliable because of asteroids. You could micro this thing a bit better to make sure it's going for the missile instead, but it's still a bit random depending on timings. Okay, no store here. So we missed this beacon. Actually, now we've seen that beacon. Seven. We should get a store. Do I need my hacking? Maybe. I don't want to kill this guy, by the way. So I'm checking the teleporter cooldown. Okay. Close. I have to deal damage and maybe hack if I get Ion then shields though. Change of plans. Didn't do it in time. Yeah, we cannot biokill this ship because of that ion bomb. If it was a small bomb, sure. Ion bomb, but I can't. Too dangerous. Not worth it. Hey, Thorsten. It has to be here. Like, if it's there, it's very, very good. Nice weapons. I'm expecting a lot of damage here. But we can still use this thing. Position that, then use this. Then start hacking. Hey, Bigsme, thank you so much for the sub. Okay. That was very good. Happy engines, thank you. Firebomb biokills. I shall put the firebomb here anyway. Yes. I'm really sure there is a store there, so that's why I'm not upgrading. Really? Where the fuck was it? Was it here and I didn't see because it was already overtaken then? Fuck. Because we went here, so we had this beacon connected there. Probably was already overtaken, that's why I didn't see the store. Let's do this then. We play the firebomb. I need my fuel. You don't want to check the station, you can lose crew. Abandoned 5, not tanks. We go pirate again. Abandoned sectors are abandoned for a reason, so we skip those. Power 13. Let's explore the nebula. Okay, A-click. That's a scary fight. Nice. Not having a pike. That's why we bought it in Sector 1. It was not the ideal weapon, but it's better than nothing. Unfortunately, even with all our bio kills, we didn't get much. The only free weapons that we got was Ion Blast 2 and Firebomb, which... yeah, they're not great. And the stores have been disappointing so far. Manually search. Killing burst. Really? Come on. Sure. I'm considering weapon 6 and playing the Ion Blast, honestly. At this point. Vend as humans. Wait, where is it? Yeah, boarding here is not very smart. I mean, to be fair, they don't have sensors, so they don't know what they're boarding. They have that excuse. That's very convenient. Not as convenient as a fight with 50 scrap, but I'll take it. Parley. Or look at this. Okay, we got a store. If I go now, okay, I can already afford something. Another pike, another drone recovery. I mean, a big smear. There we go. A big smear from Big Smear. Perfect. More stores nearby. No, and this is a pirate sector as well. So the chances of getting a second one, it's not a like. I mean, the pike is fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Do this. Double recovery arm. Double recovery arm, you should be able to recover the actual drones from the enemies. But if they're playing a combat one, you get a combat drone in your cargo. It should work that way with double drone recovery arm. It will be great. Well, that failed. That's fine. Okay, we rolled. We got another store. Nice one. I'm pretty sure I missed damage, but it wasn't needed, I guess. Unless it was the drone's wipe. I didn't even know what it did. Why are they going there? Bit of a mess, but it's fine. That's 27 plus 17. Going to dive? Probably. Most likely. Don't do it, okay. How many cheeky swipes can I get? Fuck, I'll take one. One, two, three, four, five? Yes. Wait for shields. We're only looking for, I mean, we're looking for clocking. And outside of that, more offensive drones. Those are also good. With the drone recovery, we can really take advantage of that. Well, we're okay with fuel. I could have bought one, maybe. Maybe one was fine. That's okay. Uh, you know what? Let's go for the cheese then. So even if I don't get clocking, I shall be fine anyway. We have 2 free repairs every jump. It doesn't matter, but it can matter if we don't get clocking at all. Fuck this game. God. This is fine, don't worry. That's okay. We have free repairs anyway. Yeah, this is working because of drone recovery. Essentially, if you repair, this is between 3 and 5. So if you repair only 2 damage, the drone is still there when you're jumping, and so you can recover it with the drone recovery arm. Obviously, it's a bit cheesy, but I mean, it's a game mechanic. Fire beam. Well, that's not the beam I wanted. If you get another actual beam, we have the one shot on the flagship. Escort quest that leads to a store with blocking? No. Let's get this. In case I really want to run away. I'm not hacking. Between the hull repair and my defense drone, we should be mostly fine. Expect damage from the burst 3, but it's fine. Okay. Never mind. Our evasion is pretty good. We are gonna take that, but we're going out of here. Okay, Engi Homeward or Slagam Nebula. The amount of stores is the same in both sectors. I like Slag here. I kinda do as well. It's more scrap. We just need to get hacking level 3. Oxygen levels are fine. We're not upgrading oxygen, we just have to keep it in check. I have to go here in case there is one of the stores outside of the nebula. I think this sector has 2 guaranteed store inside the nebula. This is a bait blue option, by the way. If you do this, you avoid the fight. Or at least you have a chance of avoiding the fight. We won the fight. I mean, like, it's a good weapon, but not for us. That's slugs, 11 moons. I can replace this guy since we won't have mind control. I have to train him. Jimenez engine. It's only the first level though. I could retrain both of them, I guess. I didn't roll the fight. I could try to retrain both of them, so I have Delanius for anti-boarding. And I have an actual guy here, so that I don't have to... Because... Yeah, I don't know, this is fine. A store. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a few beacons first, so we might be able to afford a weapon and please. Why? I hate my defense drones. They look at it for 50 minutes and then it didn't do anything. It's okay. I should have white ones in weapons, by the way. I will need another volley anyway. So the best weapon... Do you one shot with double pike hull beam? 668. Not phase 2. Take this as well. This is fine. That's actually very annoying. Yeah, with the repairs. It's okay. Two repairs every beacon. Should have waited longer for my oxygen, I forgot. It's okay. Just end this as soon as possible. Okay. Double miss. Yeah, we got two very big rates today from Equib and from Merle. That's why. Thank you, my pet cactus. We're looking for a clocking and offensive drones. Or a very good weapon. Or, okay, there's a combat drone. Scanner is also fine. We can sell those too. Did I forget to use the whole repair? Probably. Also, the combat drone is better than beam drone since it can help with shield removal. Repair? We don't need to repair because we have this whole drone. Thank you, Miku. Have a good night. Um... I really want to play double offensive drones, but I can't until I get clocking. All strict PB. I had 117 before. Yeah, I can't use double offensive drone at the moment. I totally forgot. Oh, okay. Yes, I forgot. I do that very often. So don't worry. It will happen again, probably. Unfortunately. That mind control there is actually pretty annoying. Whatever. Where they're running. Shit. I cannot stop them. That's actually annoying. Yeah, that's the problem with my current setup. I just can deal damage only... You can play around that by dealing damage only on a few systems instead of pushing the damage on as much as possible. Yeah, I don't know, I was not expecting that, but you can play around it. I usually do it with a glaive, because with a glaive it's more obvious. I didn't consider it with this weapon setup. You just have to deal less damage with the first volley, so it's less likely to trigger the FTL charging. And making sure you can hack again before they run. It's okay. It's not a big deal, but it kind of sucks. We lost like 40-50 scrap. What's the scrap so far? Like the thing that I'm using for the save files is keeping track of the scrap as well. So far we have 1100 scrap, which is pretty good. Nice weapons and systems. Well, here to follow Davosaur. Yeah, there is nothing here that we want. I'm buying every single drone part. So we play like with 50 hull against the flagship. When we encounter the spider event in the station, is there any chance that we kill the spider and losing nothing? Yes, there is a chance. But you can also always go for it if you have a clone bay, because if you lose the guy, he comes back. We ignore the guy here, we get it for free. One of the best events. Okay, it's not a great event actually, but it's a cool event. Yes, that's it. 1, 2, 3. Even Rockman lose to the spider. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's always a 50-50 to lose the crew. Yeah, the idea of the program is to collect bad fights so we can replay them. And even if you guys stumble upon very bad fights, you can like put them in the Discord and then we can try them. See what we could have done instead. Like obviously when you try fights like that, you always have the advantage of knowing beforehand that it's gonna be a bad fight. But still. Did we roll fires? No. Thank you for the follow, Solace that 69. I still have to retrain my vision though. Still no clocking? Yes. I think the ship is cursed. I saw dolphins run yesterday with Engi C, couldn't find clocking at all. It's the only system you need, and the only thing you're looking for most of the run, and you still can't get it. Nice sectors. We got Zoltan homeworld though. Also, I forgot to repair. So we have 2 fights before a possible store. Should I get shields? I took FK and lost track of the run, and then you have to realize you barely even touched this game, and suddenly you have zero overview anymore of what is happening. I mean, I got FK for a very long time. You get Envoy? I'm in, probably. I don't even know if I'm getting the quest, because this is Sector 7. You had to get the first step very early for the quest to appear. So definitely not relying on that quest. I kinda want double offensive drone for Zoltan shield removal, but I don't think I can. I have to keep the hull repair, at least for 1 beacon. I'm doing this though. Yeah, I really enjoyed this game from the very start, even if I was losing every single run. It was very addictive for me from the start. One damage is pretty reasonable for this fight. Losing is fun, yes. Winning is more fun though. Wait for doors since they're high on the... Can't think about attack runs with defense at the start of a fight and swap it out for... I can get the repair though. If I end the fight when I'm full, I can do it. But as long as I'm getting value repairs, I want to keep the whole repair. So we just need a fight where we don't take any damage. Then I'll switch. Try to stop everything. Also, should I use this immediately? Stop the Dion. Get cheesed. Annoying. One damage again. Okay, we are looking for a store, so we don't want to stay too much behind. Unfortunately, we will miss this one. Shields 3, not yet. Zoltan shields, asteroid in a Zoltan sector is always asteroids. Asteroids in a Zoltan sector is always a Zoltan fight. That. This is pretty bad. Yeah, that was scary. Really? We should have gone into Asteroid was the play. Maybe. What the fuck are you? I can kill this. The other shield run plus the thing is way too much. This fucking fights. And still no store. Like, that was 4 shields, shield drone, anti-drone. So I can't really use my combat drone properly. Triple burst laser. Please. Should probably upgrade shield. Like, why? What does it matter if I have 3 shields against that fight? It doesn't matter. I forgot to use the whole repair, it's okay. This is okay. One needs to be cloned. They do. Yeah, because we don't have our offense is not that good without clocking. It's slow weapons that heavily rely on hacking. Yeah, we'll just go there immediately. Did we kill Envoy yet? Nope. I'm avoiding the white beacons. Ooh. I can't, it's too expensive. Because we still need a clocking level 3, shields level 3. That's what, 80 scrap, 180, and billions of power bars. Beam drone is bad, it's fine. Unless I sell the defense, because I'm never going for weapons. I'm never going for drone 6. Drone 6 is way too much. I don't have the scrap to support the drone 6. There is no way. We can do this now though. You take a second store? No. We don't need it. I just want scrap. Sell scanners. You can get a lot of value from scanner in sector. Like, one fight in sector 8 can be 60 scrap. And you might miss that fight without scanners. It's still worth to keep it. If you get a sector 8 store, maybe we sell it there, but no point selling it now. For 15 scrap, you can lose too much. I can follow Evelyn or closet. Most points are fighting sector 8. They actually have quite a few empty beacons. Oh, come on, we roll a store anyway. And it's pretty bad. Also, did I repair? I think I didn't, but whatever, we're getting repairs anyway. Now that we jump. Nice store. Yeah, stores are being pretty bad overall this run. I'm very glad I bought the drone recovery early. But that's why I think drone recovery is very underestimated, mostly because if you have the drone recovery, you always have the offensive drone option, which can be a good support to bad weapons. Without the drone recovery, you're removing that option entirely. So it's a very good 50 scrap investment. And even if you end up not using it, you lose 25 scrap because you can sell it later for 25. So for 25 scrap, I think it's a very good investment. Obviously, it's situational. You don't always want to buy it. But in certain spots, I think it's the right call. But this will push me too far behind. I'll go from here. Underpriced. I mean, the price, I think it's fine. I will say more undervalued in the sense that it's not considered as often as a good option. Just don't skip hacking for the drone recovery arm. Yeah, sure. I mean, there are certain spots where I would rather have drone recovery arm than hacking. Like, for example, with NGA. Hacking on NGA doesn't do much, but drone recovery, it's actually very, very helpful. Why is my scrap so bad? 1439. 1481. It's not that bad, but kind of bad. Right? Yeah, get fucked. It's so satisfying when your combat drone snipes the anti-drone. Hey Pongo, thank you. Finally got the training on those guys as well. What if I train my slug here instead? A little bit. I mean, it's not that important. I actually don't care. I want more scrap. I need power. I kinda want oxygen. Nice. Oh no. What the fuck?
Oh.
Sure. Can I even play it? I mean, this is 12 plus 6. It's not one shot. I mean, it's still better than the pipe beams, since I have to wait for the hacking anyway. We're fully trained in weapons, so we can go before they clock again, so that's fine. 1 damage into missiles is good enough. It means we can clock the next volley anyway. So we have to swipe the glaive through clocking. I can even upgrade this if I keep scrap. The power is gonna be a problem though. The dual laser will be very nice though. Do I do it? And I say, well, too bad for the power. Too bad for the power. Sure. We keep the repair station for after phase 1. Actually, no. I'm going now. I don't want to lose it, because if I get it now, I'm getting 5 drones, so it's essentially the repairs right now. And in case it gets overtaken, yes. Thanks, game. Can you one-shot with the drones? You get lucky, but it's not guaranteed, so I'm not relying on that. Okay, actually... the problem is I have to swipe the glaive in the clocking. I have to. So the evasion is still up. Weapons hack will be bad. Am I resetting weapons hack or just tank the first of all lane, whatever? Probably I'm tanking it. I have the whole repair. Yeah, it seems fine. We are not resetting anything. But please hack my sensors. For a moment I thought they were doing it. Whatever, this is fine as well. Just pre-position so it doesn't matter if they clock. I kinda want this eventually. Do this. We'll get 13 for... I need doors as well though. Phase 3 without upgraded doors is gonna be bad. They cannot mind control this guy though, so unless they board here... power is gonna be fine. Let's get the doors. We'll do this and use the battery for that. Huh. I don't know, whatever. We have to wait here anyway. Okay. Whatever, this is faster. Now, for phase 3... this Lanyon is going to be annoying. They cannot mind control those two. I need to keep power for my drones. 4. 29, we get piloting, I guess. In case they board there. Let's... Because even if they board there, they mind control one of these guys, so we can open and let them out. Pike swipe. I did it too late. Start hacking that. Send the Zoltan out. Okay. Power was a problem, but it's fine. So this run was... It was weird. It was not bad. Okay, Sector 7 was a bit bad. I'm not sure. 1673 scrap. That's below average, but not too bad. Oh wait. It didn't update something? Huh. The program is saying 1673 scrap, but this is 1695, so it didn't count something. Maybe the last beacon.